everybody, 26Tubers here, and I am playing on the 15W 32A vanilla Minecraft Snapshot. And this is probably the weirdest world generation, or world spawn point, or whatever I have ever seen in my entire life. Like, question mark, question mark, question mark. I spawned in here. I'm just so confused. But anyway, today we are going to be looking at the things that Mojang has told us. It's going to be much different from last snapshot video, because the last video, it was such a long list that Mojang didn't even upload a list. So I had to look at all of that stuff up on the wiki. Now today I looked up the wiki and the Mojang site, because the wiki doesn't have everything, because it's hosted by people. Mojang is hosted by people who actually know the stuff. So, yeah. And the last thing is that the 26 subscriber special will be coming out soon. Now that I have 28 subscribers. Surprising. Surprising. Well, anyways, let's start this video. Another improvement to the game is that there's an improved Ender Dragon boss fight where the dragon will come at you more often, I believe. And it will protect most of these. So if I try to shoot these down, I think it will try to... I don't know. They didn't say entirely what it was, but he's shooting something at me. I'm just gonna keep shooting these. And the dragon now can die. Oh man, I'm gonna do terrible. There we go. I think the dragon now can die when they're not on top of that. Alright. See, that's one of the reasons. When you're trying to climb the tower, it will attack you. I'm trying to test as much stuff as possible. I forgot to get food. Ooh. Pickaxe. Steak. I'm gonna fly myself up. Just to show you. The dragon does not like us. Heal. If I can hit him with one of these. I got him. Oh, I hit him with the spectral. Does the spectral arrow do anything? No. Spectral arrow does not harm. It harms the dragon, it just does not work very well. Let's move this way. Oh, and the dragon... You cannot whack the dragon with your... It's very hard to whack the dragon with your sword. You just gotta shoot him. a lot easier to hit the dragon now. If you shoot an arrow, like, almost anywhere. Like, that's gonna hit him. Or not. And let me get him off the pillar just to be sure if I can kill him off the pillar. Haha. Oh, I can't kill him, can I? No, it's not letting him die yet. Yeah, something. Alright, so the bug has not been fixed. The boss fight is different, though. So the boss fight did seem a little bit different. Not too much. The second thing is that the better handling, or there's better handling with multiple items and blocks, or multiple blocks and hands or whatever. So I'm gonna see if I can get a sword. I can block, I can't place. I don't know exactly what they mean by it, but if I were to, I can do that. It's just somehow Mojang has fixed some bugs or whatever with the items and the sword, whatever. I don't know what they did. It just doesn't seem like too much. Another thing is that in the survival game mode, if there is a mob and you're wearing the mob's head, it will lose. It cannot spot you from half the distance that it normally would. It spotted me there. I run. It sees me still because it knows I'm there. And then once it doesn't know I'm there, see, look, I can come into about like here, and then it will spot me. Its vision is halved or whatever, and that works with the zombies and skeletons as well. And I'm sure wither skeletons, because they use the same, they use the same AI or whatever. And that's all the vision thing. If you look on the Mojang site, they state that some monsters have problem with their vision now, but we don't have the time to code glasses for them. That's basically all this is. Another thing is that Mojang announces that they have a generic upgrade path for the world saves, and it's very technical internal stuff that it makes their lives easier for crashing, I think. And for us, it makes it easier so that it would display the last version it was played in, the 15W32A limited version unknown, which is 1.8, the last version it was played in. And if it, where's the paper? Oh, that's what if it will say that if it's loaded in if you're in a snapshot version, which I am 15W32A, this pop-up will appear if it's not loaded in that world. So you back up your world before it. That's basically all it says. The last thing that Mojang has announced is that it added a thing to the system with the values, and it can't be more specific because it doesn't want you to have spoilers. But people have figured out that that thing that they've added is called sneak time, and it's in the statistics. So the more ticks you sneak for, or you held down the sneak button, the more it will figure out. So if I were to go into the statistics, if I were to go into the statistics now, and it would be sneak time right there. It's in the gray, 17.3 seconds. That's basically the new thing that they've added. And I think that's about it. So There might be more things added. I have no clue if there is. But a thing I've noticed since the last snapshot is that if you were to go to scoreboard objectives, add, let's call it 1 or whatever, if you were to type tab immediately, you would see that you can get chorus fruit popped. And then chorus, okay, yeah, you can get chorus fruit popped for the first one. So maybe that's one of the new things they've added into the scoreboard. So I think that's about it, everybody. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. I am 26Tuber, and I will see you next week with 15W33A. But until then, goodbye. Woo!